All right. Are we live? Are we live right here? Hi, you guys. How are you? How's it going? So, I wanted to jump on today and talk about my favorite time, which is the holiday season. I love the holidays. And so success loves preparation, right? We all know this. Success loves preparation. And the holiday seasons are going to be around us like that. You guys all agree? Yes, say hello and good morning so I can see you in the chat because it warms me up and makes me excited when I can see you guys. So say hello, good morning. Okay, so here's the thing. So, oops, hold on. Hold on one sec. Okay, here we go. Hi, Rose. Hi, girls. Hi, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Esteban, Katie, Monica's in the house. Good morning, Katie. Good morning. Oh, so good. Linda, nice to see you. Sylvia, how's it going? Oh, I love how Tanya's always like, okay, I shared it 2 times. I shared it 2 times. Nancy, good morning. Sophia in the house. Lisa Grace. It looks like all ladies. Are there any men in the house this morning? Ada, how are you? SD Creations. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do my dance again. It's almost the holiday season. Okay, I'm a little bit crazy this morning. My husband and I got up and we went for a walk along the ocean and through downtown San Juan, Puerto Rico, and it was just beautiful this morning. And we just had a good start to the day. Do we want to say yes on good starts to the day in relationships? Isn't it nice to have a good start to the day with someone that you care about? Yes, it is. And my favorite time of year is the holidays. I start playing Christmas music. Who are my crazy Christmas people? Put a C in the chat. Put a C in the chat. Who are my crazy Christmas people? So I literally start playing holiday music in July. I have to be honest, this is the first year that I did not do that. I think moving to Puerto Rico and, leaving San Diego and all the emotions that go with that, I feel like I somehow missed playing my holiday season music in July. So I will tell you, I'm going to start now, but here's what I wanted to share with you. Because the holidays are going to come up quick, success loves preparation. And I want you to start thinking about what is it that you are going to offer. So think of it as like holiday sales. So normally I don't love the idea of you focusing on discounting your products all the time. I love the idea of you looking at what are you going to sell and adding more value to what it is that you sell so you can keep your price points up at a good price point, because I'll tell you, discount buyers are not usually the buyers that you want, being really honest with you. Okay. So have you ever been in a relationship where you gave and gave and gave and the other person did not appreciate it? Anybody? Yes or no? Go in the chat and just say yes or no. Have you ever been in a relationship where you gave and gave and gave and the person never, ever appreciated it? Yes, you have. And when that happened, there is a level of resentment that starts to happen. So it's the flip side. When you discount your offers so much, what happens is the audience actually gets entitled. I'll give you a great example on this. We twice this year, we did challenges, like online challenges, which, by the way, I just cut a video, an opt-in video 2 seconds ago. I cut an opt-in video where we are going to teach something called my Bring a Friend contest. And it's absolutely epic. How many of you guys do events? Put an E, or put event. How many of you guys do events? Put an E, or put the word event so I can see it. We are going to train how to fill events through Bring a Friend contests without ever running an ad. You're not even sending a bunch of emails. There's no advertising. It really is based on collaboration. And through me teaching this base of a collaboration, everybody wins. The people who play the Bring a Friend contest massively win. And you, as a contributor in the world, a leader in the world, an event person in the world, really, it explodes. So I'm going to leave it at that. But I just cut a video on that because for the first time ever, I'm going to teach that. However, today is about your holiday sales. And it's about when you create products and services, a lot of people try and discount their prices because they're trying to give more and they're also trying to get at the same time, and they don't want to feel bad when nobody buys. And I'm going to tell you that when I've done challenges in the past and I've discounted our leadership program, it's unbelievable how many people want the sale price later on. And it's a no-go, right? Like, it's like, I can't go to Walmart or Saks Fifth Avenue or Bloomingdale's or the grocery store and say, you put milk on sale, Albertsons, last week or a month ago, and I think I should get that deal today. So literally, you want to be very, very cautious about putting things on sale all the time. However, we are going to move into a time in America called Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You're like, Shanda, it's September. Why are you talking about this? Boxing Day sales in Canada, which, by the way, if you're in America, you can still do Boxing Day sales. Thanksgiving is going to come up like this in Canada. How many of you guys live in different countries? What is your version of Black Friday sale or Boxing sale in what country? Put that in the comments. I'd love to know the different countries. What are your sales that happen around the holiday season? What's really powerful is you can take the event of all, like the calendar of all those sales that different countries have, and they're all opportunities to launch sales towards the end of the year. So let me give you some ideas and you can brainstorm on this. But when you are looking at an area of the end of the year, it is the biggest buying time of the year. So if you suck at sales, if you're not good at it, or you're afraid of it, or you feel like you don't, who are my people who hate it when people make you an offer? Put me. Let's be honest. Who are my people out there that when you are made an offer, somebody's doing a live like this and they make an offer, when you are made an offer, it drives you absolutely batshit crazy. Like, you hate it. You think, do you really have to make an offer? Put me in the chat if that's you, okay? Because this is really important. Lisa, Tanya, thank you for being honest on that, okay? I'm sure they're not the only ones who don't like people making offers to them. Okay, so here's the thing with not liking people making offers. You feel guilty about making them, okay? And if you feel guilty about making them, I'm going to challenge you to look for every opportunity between literally the month of October and the month of, I would say, first 2 weeks of January, really 3 weeks of January. So think about this: October, November, December, January, first 3 weeks of January. Why? Because you guys in the fitness world, you guys in health or fitness, who are my health and fitness people? Put H for health. Put H for health. My health and fitness people, your biggest buying period, other than Black Friday and all of that, is the third week of January. And by the way, anybody who does goal setting, any of that goal setting, third week of January. So what am I trying to say? Success loves preparation, my friends. So what you need to do to be successful is you need to plan your calendar to sell. Now, if you think selling is a bad word, you're kind of screwed here, because selling is contribution. Let me ask you a question. Okay, so do I really want to do this? Okay, so I did this, I don't know, a month ago. And I don't know if I want to do this, but about a month ago, because I want to show you. Okay, so here's what I could do. How many of you guys would love to spend a half VIP day with me to figure out all your end of the year sales? October, November, December, and January. That's 4 months. That's almost half a year. 4 months. Like, if 4 months you could cash out, get over your selling issues, get over like I'm unclear. How many of you guys would love that? Put VIP in the comment section. Just do it. Put VIP if you'd be like, I would love to spend a half a day with you, Shanda, and to figure this out. Put VIP in the comment section. Okay, Tanya says, I would like to do a half VIP day with you, Shanda. Somebody that says Facebook user. I don't know who you are. Lisa Grace would love to do a half VIP day. Esteban, Alan, Juniper, Nancy, Darlene. Okay, so let me share something with you. Okay, so I did this last month, and I can promise you, hand on a Bible, I had no intention of doing this, and I'm still not sure if I will do this because my calendar is stacked. But I want you to know this is how easy it is to help people. Go consistent. You see, Shanda on Demand is Monday through Friday. Next week, we're dark because it's my flex week. And I will not be going live on my flex week. I'll be with my family, working out, hanging out with my son, and hoping that there's not another hurricane that comes through Puerto Rico. And so my point is that I will use that week to love up my son, finish writing my book, and having space. You guys all know that you need space to be able to succeed, right? Space is connected to success. If you're running all the time, it's very hard to get bird's eye view on what you're working on and think. This takes a plan, which means you need to think. There are 4 months coming up, and they're coming up fast. I always say money loves speed. So many of you guys are going to leave money on the table because you don't have a plan to sell that's going to work. You hear what I'm saying? That's going to work. So if a good use of my time, and you guys who are coaches and consultants could do something like this for the next 2 months, or even 3 months or 4 months until the end of the year if you wanted to. I mean, I'm doing Shanda on Demand for sure to the end of the year. It wasn't for Black Friday or Cyber Monday or any of that, but I've always found when I give, doors open. Like when I think about you, when you think about your customers or clients, you're like, nobody shows up to my lives, or I don't want to go live every day. If you could get over that self-centeredness with love, I say that with so much love. If you can get over your self-centeredness, then you'll find that you will connect a lot. And when you connect a lot, like something like Shanda on Demand, which needs to be the same time every day, if you did that, you could do what I just did right now. I don't know how many people put VIP day, but let me ask you a question. Okay, a full VIP day with me is $35,000. Last month, I gave an option for $15,000 for a full VIP day with me. I do not have space in my calendar to do a full VIP day at this point. However, I could find either me or my husband, we could find some half VIP days, which would be $7,500, period. If you're still interested in that, I don't know how many spots we can open up. We will go through this plan with you. I'm going to talk to all of you about it, but I will design it. My husband will design it. Maybe Steven, we might be able to do Steven to design it and help as many of you guys who are willing to pay to play. In other words, you want clarity so that you don't miss out. Listen to me. You could have 1 week that covers that $7,500. But here's what I can promise you. I don't know how we're going to do it, but if you're still interested in that, put a 75, and I will reach out to you, or somebody will reach out to you. And we'll see what we can do in calendars. Maybe it'll work for you. Maybe it won't work for you. But we will do a half VIP day, and we will work this out. So if that's something you want, you have to identify yourself. Put 75. Okay. So what did I do right there? I just gave an opportunity. I'm giving my time. You can give your time to help people. There's always things that you can contribute to somebody's life where you can help them. But I will tell you something. You need to create a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and you need to look at all of the things coming up. 3rd week of January is a big buying opportunity because goal setting, people have already fallen off their leadership. Like people's leadership sucks, right? They constantly move their dates. They constantly commit to something and they don't hit their goals. And there's nothing wrong with their goals. It's the way that they lead themselves into their goals. See what I'm saying? So 3rd week of January is an amazing time to sell. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, even if you're in Europe and you're not in America, sell on these American holidays, which means that Boxing Day, Canada, Thanksgiving sales, Christmas sales. And if you have a birthday in there, there's another sale. These could be 24-hour sales, right? These could be 24-hour sales. These could be 24-hour sales. I'll tell you why the difference. They could be 3-day sales. They could be 5-day sales. Okay, so I kind of cut it off there. 24 hours is great because it has urgency. However, if your copy is not good, right, and you don't add a text message or 2 or 3, and if I had a 24-hour sale, I would send out 7 emails about the sale with 2 or 3 text messages. If I was doing a 3-day sale, I would send, you should write this down, by the way, because nobody knows. They're like, why are my sales not working? Well, because you don't talk to people enough. You don't process, right? So day 1 of my 3-day sale, I would send out 3 emails. Write this down. I would send out at 6 a.m. Pacific. I would send out at 10 a.m. Pacific. And then I would send out at probably midnight. Yes, I'm sleeping, but there are people on my email list that don't know that I'm sleeping. And they just woke up and I'm at the top of their inbox. And I have a higher open rate when I'm sleeping than I do when I'm awake. And no, I don't say I'm sleeping or are you up? I just talk to them like it's their work hours. Then I would add a text message, let's say 2 of them, and maybe I would add a text message to a sales page or just a shopping cart. I've done many Black Friday offers on just a shopping cart. And didn't even create a sales page. Just a description on PayPal or a merchant account or a checkout page, okay? So, and I would send 2 text messages, maybe at 8:30 a.m. Pacific. I'm just using Pacific as an example. You can use your time zones. And then maybe again at 5 p.m. Okay, that would be day 1. Day 2, I'd use that same schedule, but I would add 5 emails and 1 text because I wouldn't want to piss anybody off. Then on day 3, 7 emails, midnight, 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, plus 2 texts. See how aggressive these are? Now, some of you guys are having an aha. You're like, oh my God, I hate it when people make me an offer. So I don't do this because I hold myself back because I'm thinking about me because I feel dirty or bad about making an offer. How many of you guys would love that $7,500 half VIP day with me? Do you think I would help you make money? Put 75 if you want one in the chat. Okay, so I share that with you because I'm making a point. I'm making a point. When you offer stuff that would get people ahead or would help their health or would help their marriages or would help them lose weight, right? Talk about losing weight. Like I've heard more health people, weight loss people say, December's a dead month. Well, yeah, it is if you buy into that, because I just watched a video this morning. Whatever you say in your head is absolutely true. You know why? The words out of your mouth will be either powerful or it will be poverty. Power or poverty. And so if you don't want poverty, stop talking about the failures of what's not working. I always sold my best real estate months when I was in real estate, when every other real estate agent said the sales are dead in December. By the way, my agent in San Diego said December's not a good month. I said, you're so wrong. I said, December was one of my best months in real estate because you only have serious buyers in December. They're serious. They could be Christmas shopping, but they're looking for homes. And so you don't waste your time. You have more intimacy with them. You can find out what's in between them and buying, and you can help them. My friends, it is time to serve your audience at the highest level possible. It is time for you to be so urgent, make so many offers. Even if you don't know what to offer, just spend an hour and a half, 2 hours going, what are the dates for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Boxing Day, Christmas, whatever, right? What are the dates of these big events? And just go on the calendar and just put, am I going to do a 24-hour sale, a 3-day sale, 5-day sale, or maybe just do them all. Try them all out. Try them all out. What am I going to offer? Maybe you're going to guess. And maybe some are going to fall flat. And maybe some are going to skyrocket. You're going to see, oh my gosh, I need to expand this topic or this message next year. See, the problem is if we don't take action fast enough, money loves speed. Clarity loves speed. Production loves speed. Everything great in life, everything abundant in life is not scared to make a decision or actually go all in. So the more you go out there and just try, the more you're going to get data. That data is going to make you wise, my friends. It's going to make you wise, okay? Day 5, if I do a 5-day sale, I would do everything in the 3-day, but what I would do is on day 4 and 5, I would have 7 to 10 emails a day. Closing down last 24 hours or last 48 hours, last 24 hours, and I'd close it down. I'd tell a lot of stories in here. I would be thinking, I would write down all of the things that can get in the way of somebody saying yes. You know, when I think about coaching with me, all the things that could get in the way of somebody saying yes is not believing in themselves. not believing that they're going to take action because they haven't in the past, worried that they can't trust themselves. See, so much of my audience is worried about themselves. And that's why they haven't broken through, and they're still trying to market when they really are made and developed like God created them to create a movement. And they can't figure out why they feel so confused because their focus is on them. And when it shifts out there and they catch the fire of, I call it hooking into, like who they're compelled to help. Like, I'm not kidding you. When I got this, when I stopped, I finally said, listen, I'm a mess. Like I was working on myself for so long. I'm a mess. And so I was like, I'm bored with myself and thinking I'm a mess. And so I was just like, I have to do something else. So I focused on you. And when I started focusing on you, I started to make insane amounts of money very, very quickly. I started to fly out of bed because I felt like I couldn't wait to hear about your problems. I couldn't wait to hear about your dreams. I couldn't wait to like stand next to you when you crossed your next finish line. And when that became really authentic, the words out of my mouth stopped being markety. They stopped being marketed. You just saw me make an offer, and I had no intention of ever making that offer. I actually said, I will not make this offer. Do you know I have not offered VIP days anywhere for probably 3 years? Probably 3 years. And the last time I did it was only for my Mentor Me Live clients. And it was because God kept freaking prompting me. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it. See, some of you guys are grabbing so hard on what you don't want to do. I don't want to let go of this money. I don't want to let go of my house. I don't want to let go of this relationship, even though I know it's over. I don't want to let go. And because you're so grabbing onto that, you're not releasing into the flow, into the freedom, into the finances. And so I'm going to tell you, you got to let go. You got to let go, because if you could just focus on what your people need, things are going to open up. When you become the leader that people can trust, then you will make so much money. I don't mean that you're not an integrous person. I just mean it's hard to trust you when you won't let go of something, or when you won't do something because you don't want to. That's all resistance. Okay. So when you say you're going to work out, you better work out when you don't want to, because it's when you don't want to that you're holding on to your comfort so hard. And that decision-making bleeds into everything you do. So I'm human and I'm messy, and, guy, girl, whoever's watching me, I can relate. And the only way that I have been able to get through to really fall in love with you and what I do for a living is to stop focusing on what I want. And guess what the ironic thing of it all is? I have gotten everything that I've wanted. And I don't say that in a pompous way at all, because my drive never got me there. My drive to help you, because I would feel like a horrible piece of you-know-what if I didn't get out of bed today to do this live. If I didn't commit to doing this Monday through Friday, if I didn't do that, which, by the way, I did not want to do, but my Mentor Me Live clients need to see me every day right now for them to be able to hit it hard for the beginning of next year. And so that's why I do Shanda On Demand. And I may not do this in January. It actually is determined on how well my Mentor Me Live clients are doing. I'm letting all of you watch who's a Mentor Me Live, put MML. And if you love it, share what you love about it. Okay. If I do this just for them in their Facebook group, I don't show up. So I do it for you and them, right? I do it for you and them publicly, because the accountability is big enough, because you guys all know if I don't show up. So I'm sitting here in a studio in San Juan, Puerto Rico right now. I'm about to lead the third day of an event. And I created the curriculum for this week. 2 weeks ago. And I knew what it is that I was training and coaching. I have a great team here. I've got Faith on with me every single day. She's on the Pacific Coast, y'all. I got Suzanne. So for them, I started at 10, 9, 8. It was 7 o'clock in the morning that those ladies are getting up to support you on Shanda On Demand, right? So it's not even just me. So I just want to let you know that when you make an offer, something has to give in you to make an offer. So don't feel worried about making these offers, but you need to know how aggressive you need to be in your communication so that people can make a decision and process with you if they want it. Because here's the truth. People already know if they want to work with you. The minute you open your mouth, they already know. Between you speaking and you connecting, this is all just connecting. The 3 emails a day, the 5 emails a day, the 2 texts, that's all just you communicating, right? Oh, I don't know what to say. Yeah, because you're still focused on you being good. But I'm telling you, if you write all the things that can get in the way of them saying yes to themselves, not you, but themselves, then you are going to be dynamic, my friend. You are going to be awesome. And I always say this, stop selling and just tell people what to do. If they should buy your product or service, just tell them and tell them why. Stop selling. People just want the honest to God truth. And if you could just give them advice in your communication, tell them why they should buy and communicate enough, you're going to find that you're going to make great money between now and the end of the year. And who's been following me? Why is it so important to make money between now and the end of the year? Why is it so important? It's so important because you're about to walk into the best real estate market you have seen in 8 or 9 years. You're about to walk into, some of you guys, even if you don't feel ready, you're going to be able to hire people to work with you in your companies because they're going to be out of a job because of the recession. That's a good news. Oh, I don't feel ready to hire people. I don't make them enough money. Just follow the communication map. Just follow the communication map. And if you don't know how to do it, then come work with us. Let us help you, right? We have Mention Me Live as a coaching program. I'm going to reach out to some people who want to work with us in half VIP days. We're going to show you how to create your map between now and January because you got 4 months that won't come around till next year at this time, that the media is going to help set buyers for you. People are going to 100% be in the buying mood, right? They're going to be in the buying mood, whether you like it or not, whether you think Boxing Day, Black Friday, Christmas is all a sham. It doesn't matter what you think. People are going to be buying. So while you're criticizing what's happening, I'm going to be going and helping a lot of people campaigning for entrepreneurs to win. Whatever industry you're in, whether it's health, fitness, trauma, relationships, weight loss, diabetes, doctor, real estate, financial advising, science, tech, whatever it is that you do, help people create farms, whatever it is that you do, if you keep criticizing what's happening in the world, you're going to miss out on campaigning for a bunch of people to buy from you the thing that they want to commit to. So I want you to think about campaigning to commitment, and communicating a lot. So I love you guys. I'm sending you so much love. Just power to you. I'll see you tomorrow on Shanda On Demand. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If this was powerful, can you do me a favor? Will you just tag somebody or share this with someone that you feel would really, really benefit from making a lot of money between now and January? All right, you guys, I trust you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.